Welcome to Teen Bliz. We are here live on STV. A very lovely morning. You agree with me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm your host, Alicia Iman, and I'm with a very handsome boy.
Of course, one of is the fat king of Kawaka. You know, I call myself Kawaka Eka. You copy that thing from SST, da Kawaka Eka. Whereby tubatandikiddewo ekibozi wano ku Teen Bliz wano wetutandikira weerawo wabanga wakava muliri funa akakopo ka chai wobanga wonna ovudde funa wabanga oli mu motoka download the app, and of course that is the app, and of course wano tubaleetera ne DJ wakabyo wetabu.
Yo guys, what's up? My name is DJ Cash for the freshest, illest, youngest DJ around town.
The baddest you've had. He brings you the top 5. I'll be bringing for you fashion sense. We have something new for you guys today. I won't spoil it. We shall wait, and a teen talk whereby we shall explain the uniforms. Zeva, what do you have for us today? Do you think schools should open or not? Me, I think they should. I've worn my uniform to protest. What have you worn? Because
you're going to be in the same class for 1 year.
Because if they can take the candidates back, they can look for a way to squeeze all of us, and we go back to school. We want to study, yes.
Yeah, there is a problem of the person. A problem of the solution of the problem. Last week we talked about the fee of the 240,500. Who is going to pay that fee? Because well,
if your parent really wants you to go back to school, they will look for the money. It's a big thing, but they will. Besides that, I talked to some kids, and I want you guys to hear what they say, those who want to go to school and those who don't want to go to school. Now we are going to be having a topic, which is, should schools open or not? Because we've had candidates are going back on the 20th. I'm here with some beautiful ladies. They're going to tell me, my name
is Appear Grace.
Do you think schools should open or not?
I think they should open.
Why do you think that?
Because like me, I'm a student. It is like it is becoming tired to stay home.
Okay, you guys have actually tired of staying home. How about you? What's your name and everything?
My name is Jennifer. I'm also a student. I think they can open their schools because we are tired of staying homes. We miss school,
Yeah, besides that, what do you think about that pandemic? Do you guys think you should go back home when COVID-19 is still there? Because it's now getting worse. What do you think?
Like, I think maybe when they open up schools, I think if parents should all afford to take their children back in boarding section, all of them.
As you guys have had, her point of view is like we should, take all the kids to boarding. No kids should be a day scholar. And for her, that's her idea. What do you think?
Nze chendoza. Abana bebaddayo ku ssomero. Oba aba boarding oba abatali ba boarding bonna naye nga bagenda kuddayo ku ssomero. Bonna balina okwekuuma. Bajja beera ne zi mask nazino kuba tulina okontrolinga buno obulwadde.
Well, I really do miss school. I'm getting kind of bored at home, and it's hard to study without like anyone to help you write at home. But I don't think it's really the right time, because right now, if we can keep the children safe, then it might be easier to keep the adults safe.
Oh, what do you think? Do you think that candidates are the only ones who should go back to school, or we should all go at once?
Yeah, I feel it's right to take candidates back to school, because they're in, like, I wouldn't say more important classes, but yeah, that's what I mean.
Aren't you curious? We might repeat or we might not.
I definitely don't want to repeat, so.
What do you think? Do you think we are going to be promoted? Because me, I'm seeing they're caring about the candidates only.
Well, I'm sure for us, it might be like easier work. So I'm saying I want to be positive so that all of us will be promoted.
Thank you.
Queen Ankunda, Kajrenje.
Which class are you?
I'm in senior 1.
School?
Kaboja International.
Your name?
Prince Nobonwe Kajrenje.
Which school do you go to?
Kaboja International School.
Do you think schools should open or not?
I think they should open, but the coronavirus is affecting us, so I don't know if we should open.
For you, as your perspective, do you want to go back to school?
Yeah, yes.
You do? Badly, right? You're bored. I understand. So, like, you're in which class?
P4.
Do you think, like, you're going to be promoted? Because right now they're considering candidates only. Do you want to repeat?
No, I don't repeat.
So, are they considering you also other candidates only?
Only the candidates.
And that's unfair, right? They should take all of us back to school.
Yeah.
You want to go back to school, and do you think it's going to be possible right now?
I don't know. Yeah, no, because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, okay. Nice meeting you. I hope we all get promoted.
Yeah, I'm called Namanya Apollo.
Nice to know you. Do you think schools should open? Because they're only considering candidates right now. And is it fair or unfair to you?
But for me, it's not fair because like candidates, okay, like P7 candidates, they are going back to school to study, to complete their P7 level. They go to senior 1. What about those who are in senior 1? Where will they go? Will they go in senior 2? Because they will not go their end of term exams.
So for you think they're not going to be promoted, or we are all going to be promoted?
I think they should wait for next year. They start a fresh year next year. Because now time has gone. We are now in September. We are going in October, November, December. The year has gone. They should wait till next year.
For you, your point is they should wait and open schools next year for all of us, the students. Should we consider it as a dead year?
It's not really a dead year.
So we are not going to move. We should wait and move on till next year. That's your point. Thank you very much.
My name is Nagai Lindsay. I'm in P7 and my school is Galilee Junior School.
Lindsay, do you think schools should open or not? Because I've heard that they're opening schools but only for candidates.
Yeah, I think schools should open, but I think it will be somehow risky. But if we follow the rules by wearing masks, washing our hands and corona distancing, yes, they should open.
Do you think it's unfair because they're only considering the candidates? How about us? Are we going to repeat or not? Do you think it's fair?
I don't think it's fair because at our school, when let me give you an example. When I'm having, my sister is in somehow senior 1. For us, we are going to do our exams, then we go to senior 1. It won't be unfair because she doesn't want me to be in the same class with her. No, she won't feel fine.
Oh, so for you, you're a candidate, right?
Yeah, I'm a candidate.
You're about to go back to school. What do you think about it?
I think it's fine.
Are you nervous because like you're going and you're only going to sit for exams? Have you read your books? Have you been attending lessons?
I'm not nervous. I'm very strong because I trust my brain that I will perform.
And about like you're going to sit your exams in like a week, right?
Yeah.
You're going to go back, and how do you find it, like just like that you're going to school? Have you been reading? Have you been attending lessons?
Yeah, I have been reading, even being coached. Our school, since we started this quarantine, they have been sending for us work.
Oh, so you've been doing online classes, right?
Yep.
I hope you pass your P7.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Yon.
Class and school?
P3, Galilee Junior School.
Do you think it's fair that they're taking back the candidates? Which class is your sister, by the way?
P7.
Do you think it's fair that she's going to go to P7, do the exams, go to Form 1 when for you you're still in P3?
It's not fair.
Why do you think it's not fair? Tell the people what you think.
Because they are taking her to school and they are leaving me here.
And you want to go back to school, right?
Yeah.
Well, tell those people out there that I want to go back to school. Tell them what you feel. Aren't you bored? Tell them I'm bored, I'm tired of staying home. You tell them.
I want to go back to school because school is my education and I want to go back to school right now.
Have you been attending lessons? Have you been reading your books? You've been a good boy.
Yeah.
If you've not been a good boy, I'm reporting it to Mommy.
I know, Mommy is seeing it. But
Does Mommy know you've been reading your books?
yeah.
Thank you.
I'm called Mayanja Peter and I'm in Maltcare.
Which class?
P3.
Do you have sisters that are in P7?
No.
Do you think it's fair that they're allowing them to go back to school and they're not allowing you to go back to school?
It's very fair.
Why? You don't want to go back to school?
Yeah.
Why?
It's boring.
It's boring. Why is it boring to go back?
Cause
what? Tell me.
they beat.
They beat you? I think that's not allowed anymore. Are you sure they beat you?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask. I know why you don't want to go back to school. I tell you why. Because you're playing a lot. You don't write notes, and that's not nice.
Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, very nice.
So you just want to play and play and play?
Yeah.
That's nice for you.
Yeah.
And you're supporting it?
Yeah, I'm supporting it.
I'm going to go talk to your mommy right now.
He's not there. Oh, Dad is not there.
That's why you're saying it's nice. You only want to play.
Yeah, it's very nice to play.
But what if they come and they find you've not been attending? Have you been reading?
Nah, I've just been playing. I finished my work.
You finished? But your teacher has not yet sent you any more work. Why?
I don't know.
And you don't want to know, eh?
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Your life is good for you.
Yeah, very good.
I'm able. I'm Soromak.
Tell me your class and school.
I'm in P3 and my school is called Terranova Academy. I'm in P5 and I'm in P5 in Victorious.
Okay. Like, do you guys want to go back to school or you don't want?
I do not want. I want.
Why don't you want?
Because sometimes it's kind of hard for learning.
You don't want to learn, it's hard for you. And you, why do you want to go back to school?
Because I'll become a scientist, then I start getting money.
For you, you know what you want. This one I want, it's hard. It's life, you have to deal with it. You have to go read your books. Do you read your books?
Kind of.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you attend lessons?
Yeah, my mother's going to pay online lessons.
You?
I do not watch on TV. I just do it on my holiday package.
But if your holiday package gets done and you have nothing to do, what will you do?
They come with a card that they give us more.
Oh, so do you want to stay in school?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, for you, I see you've already planned your future in how many minutes?
Like.
Okay, now let me ask, why do you want to be a scientist?
Because like science is fun and it's also educational.
Okay, besides being a scientist, what else would you want?
Mathematician, an engineer, pilot.
Well, for you have your future planned ahead. Baby, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to become a chef.
You like cooking?
Yeah.
What do you know how to cook?
Chapati, American pancake, and daddies.
That's nice. Thank you for talking to me.
Welcome. You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
My name is Joy Keji. My name is Elena Alisa, and I'm in P3.
You're called Alicia? I'm also called Alicia. That's cute. Which school are you in?
Bunga Primary.
You, which school are you in?
Victorious.
Which class?
P1.
Oh, that's cute. You're in P3 and she's in P1. Do you guys want to go back to school?
Yes. I don't want.
Why don't you? You don't want to go back and play with your friends, be in class, wait for teachers. Don't you want to go back, like when teachers disturb you and it's kind of funny? Don't you want to go back?
Because they bully me.
Who bullies you? Tell me and I come, I beat them. Okay, don't say their names. They may see you on TV and they come and attack you at home. Baby, why do you want to go back to school?
Because it's fun and you get to play.
You get to play. Okay, now we are not going to go back to school, sadly, because they're taking only candidates. Do you think it's fair that others are going to go back to school, but first we are not going back to school?
No.
It's not fair, right? Do you think it's fair, even though you don't want to go back to school?
It is very fair. Very.
Why? Why don't you want to go? Except the bullying part, don't you have friends?
Yeah.
Don't you miss them? Okay, like I've been a kid, I've been there once. Don't you miss this time when it's like break time? Then all of you put your food together and you enjoy it together. Don't you miss that?
We eat posho, my friend.
No, I meant your food, like the one that you pack.
Somehow I miss, somehow I don't.
You see, it's a 50-50, so you enjoy being at school sometimes. And do you want to stay home for the rest of your life? See? So you want to go back to school. You should emphasize and they take us back to school. Oh, no, you are going to repeat. And the people who are, you're in P3, right? The people who are in P2 are going to be in P3 with us. Can you believe?
No.
Do you want to sit in the same class with someone who's below your age? Won't you feel very old?
Yeah.
So we should go back to school, right?
Yeah.
I've heard what the kids have to say. Most of them want to go back to school. What do you want? But it's okay.